would just encourage you to take note of like this foot and where it ends up as you start your drive phase. So you see, as you lift your leg, there's a little bit of movement restriction, whether it be your hips or your abduction, adduction. Like I won't really get into that, but just notice how this foot drastically shifts this way. So you see that move right there, how it goes whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so it's not necessarily saying that it's bad or that it's good. I actually would encourage a lot of people to actually preset that foot in that particular angle in which you're at right now in this frame. Like as you put your foot next to the rubber, or you get your bearings with where you want your foot, go ahead and preset that heel forward. Because what I see a lot of times with kids is their body believes that the direction is established here, where you see your foot parallel against the rubber, and then now your body gets confused because you descend from your leg lift and your foot drastically shifts. So then we usually will see some compensation of like a misdirection going to the third base side. Even though it's a little minor, you see that as you kind of approach front foot strike, that the glove side, see that, wants to pull just a little bit early, man. And that's a huge difference sometimes in terms of early trunk rotation and keeping that trunk neutral until you anchor down into front foot strike, because we're creating separation. Your hip rotation is great. Like that's fantastic. But if you start to leak a little bit early with that front side, before you anchor down, you limit the amount of stretch, you limit the amount of separation. So I would just encourage you, again, I'm not saying that this is exactly what's happening. It's more of a guesstimate, but I would encourage you to start doing more reps with that preset turn there to get your body to organize in terms of where it is in space right now. Okay. And that's also giving you a really efficient drive leg. And dude, like you're 16 and a half, you have better lower half mechanics than I do. And I mean, that's pretty dang impressive, right? So I just want to encourage you with that. I'll include some like ankle and foot progressions that you can do to start, really hammering that. But I just want to give you a quick little video here of Verlander. You see that, that foot is sturdy, right? So the foot is sturdy the entire throw. And then he goes into extension, right? Minimal compensation throughout his entire lift, right? So again, it's not necessarily saying that it's like the biggest breakdown in the world, but when it comes to being efficient and being intentional with our delivery, that's going to be one piece.